Hi everybody, it's Courtney from sartorialsidelines.blogspot.com. I'm doing another video post in my ongoing series of installments of video posts on various makeup and beauty products. And today what I wanted to talk about was, and I think I can honestly say this without hyperbole, probably the greatest product that I have discovered in like the last 10 years. I absolutely love this item, and so I wanted to share it with you guys a little bit. So, what it is, and I'm sorry, I don't know the exact name of it. It obviously comes in packaging that I threw out when I bought it, and I'm not 100% sure what it's actually called, but it's pretty distinctive. So, it's Dr. Scholl's for Her, and these are sort of little things that you put in your shoes, inserts, to help stop things like blistering or when a shoe rubs against you, rubs against your foot, causes discomfort throughout the day. You can use these instead. Now, typically what I used to do when I had shoes that did that, I would just sort of slap a bunch of Band-Aids on that one particular area of my foot where the shoe was causing me discomfort. Now, of course, the problem with that is that really it's not all that comfortable to begin with anyways, and the Band-Aids inevitably start to rub off and peel off throughout the course of the day, and you're going through just a ton of Band-Aids. It just really was never that effective of a solution. And then one day when I was just sort of in the drugstore picking up some other things, I saw these in the Dr. Scholl's section of the drugstore, and I decided on a lark that I would try them out. And I am so glad I did, because this is absolutely a fantastic, fantastic product. So I'll give you a little demonstration. So what you do, for example, I have this pair of shoes, which are fairly comfortable. However, the peep toe part, I find, does press against my toes and make it a little bit uncomfortable, and so I can't really wear them for extended periods of time. So, what I'm going to do to remedy that situation, to make them a little bit more comfortable and to ensure that I don't get blisters or anything like that, is you take this, and you take this little yellow wheel with the grooves in it, and you turn it, and what will happen, you can kind of see it start to come out here. So this stuff will come out the end of it. Now, what this is, not too sure if you'll be able to see it or not, but on the one side there's sort of this flesh-colored padding, so you can sort of get a sense of how thick it is, and it is padding. You can push on it and it sort of absorbs the weight of your finger. And then on the other side is just an adhesive backing. So what you do is you can roll it out to make it as small or as long of a piece as you want, depending on where in the shoe you're putting it and the size of the shoe. Then what you do is, when you've got it to where you want it to be, this other part here, this yellow button, you push this and you kind of have to hold on it a little bit, and it'll actually cut it off so it comes out in a just nice clean line, exactly the right size that you want or need it to be. So then what you do is you just take off the adhesive backing part, and then you're left with just this little padded sticky, which as you can see is stuck to my finger. And then what you do is you just sort of position it in the shoe where you want it to be and press down and just hold on to it for a couple of seconds, and it'll just glue nicely in there. The one thing that's really nice about it is once you've actually got that little piece of sticky Band-Aid on, it's in there. I have some shoes that I put these in like 7 or 8 months ago, and these are shoes that I wear fairly frequently. The little sticky pieces are still in there. So the adhesive does actually appear to be fairly high quality, and once they're sort of stuck on the shoe, they'll more or less stay on the shoe. The other thing that's absolutely fantastic about this is the size. It's small. So if you have a new pair of shoes that you are just breaking in the first couple of times that you've worn them, you can toss this into your purse and just sort of carry it around with you, and then that way if you notice that partway through the day you're having a little bit of a shoe emergency and you're in some discomfort, you can just pop the shoes off, pull this out of your bag, fix them up, and then you've done a pretty good patch job on them. So yeah, like I say, if you ever get a chance to check this out, or you find some in a drugstore or wondering if it works or not, it does work. It's absolutely fantastic. Actually, and I'll just show you one other cool thing. I'm not too sure you'll be able to see this, but you can't really tell, but there's actually a perforation running down the middle of the strip. So if you want, you can even make the strip half the width that it is now. So for like strappy sandals or the back of a slingback shoe, anything like that, or to sort of get into like maybe the tip of a pointed toe shoe, you'll actually be able to sort of do these. I mean, you can obviously cut them down with scissors as well if you're patching them up at home and have access to a pair of scissors. But if you're away from the house and need to do sort of a patch job on the go, you can actually make these pretty much into the size that you want them to be. So yeah, absolutely fantastic product. I'm working on a couple more video posts, so hopefully I'll have those up and done fairly soon. I'm leaving for England in less than a week. Have my little England bob going so that I don't, die with all the hot weather and the hair on the back of my neck. Some of the products that I'm going to be reviewing are actually things that I use every day, so I'll have them with me in England, so I'm hoping I can actually do some of the video post reviews while I'm gone. So keep watching for those. And in the meantime, keep reading. Thanks for reading. Comment. I love getting comments. And yeah, watch the video. And if you get a chance, try out the Dr. Scholl's. Bye.